everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I don't know how to say that name yet, it's kind of got a weird flow. When we last left off, we started the game. I was at 110% energy the entire episode, which I apologize for. And I also apologize, it was brought to my attention that I guess I said bitch a lot last episode, and I think it's just because I was so excited. Honestly, I kind of like black out. I don't remember like most of what I said, but I guess my brain was just in swearing humor mode. I'm really sorry if it made anyone else uncomfortable. I wasn't trying to be annoying. I'm really sorry about that. I promise I don't swear a lot on the day-to-day. Like, I only do it for comedic effect, so I hope it didn't irritate anyone else. I don't want you to think I'm a heathen. I don't know, it's one of those days. Maybe I was stressed out internally or something. But yeah, anyway, so moving forward, I'm gonna try to be less annoying. So thanks for keeping me on my toes. And I am sorry. So let's jump back in. It was so much fun last time. I'm really looking forward to finishing up this first case/trial thing. And yeah, thank you guys for your support on the first episode. I hope you're excited to keep going, and let's go. So, I believe, realized that the guy was wrong about the lady not being at the guy who died's table. And we're like, should we interject or should we not? Objection.
Yes!
Yes! That's a weird thing to yell. Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Objection!
Shut up! Dear me, what are we gonna do with you? With your blatant disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all? But I'm sure of what I saw. Hosonaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy? Sorry, his voice has changed a lot too, I don't really know. Yo, I don't trust you, bro. You look like you're an assassin. No. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone. I don't believe it. Are you blind? Stop coughing. I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please, have a look if you'd like to. Wow, those look like turtles. Let me see. A sketch of the establishment's layout drawn by yourself, I presume? You could be an artist, dude. That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. Where does that say that is on this drawing? There is, like, no one else at any other table. Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter. I don't have a lisp, I promise. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Oh, well... Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Why did you bring it out if you didn't want it to be evidence? Of course. Here you are. What was that about? He's been completely calm and collected until now. Oh my god, he's dying, that's why. Stop coughing! Oh my god. Something certainly seems to have shaken him. Let me just yell. I can't even hear myself think, bro. The waiter's business card has been entered into the record. Oh my god, I'll read it. I'm not gonna read it while he's coughing. Hold on, I'll open it in the court record. Jeez. So, why do you keep doing that with your hands? The court has now heard a precis of the case. Hold on, let me read this. Let's see. Waiter's business card. The head waiter's business card, a sketch of the restaurant's layout is on the back. Is there something dangerous on here he doesn't want me to look at? Can I flip it over? Does it say on the front, like, personal assassin or something? Oh, kitchen and entrance. Okay. See, where on here does it show who was sitting where? Like, it doesn't even tell me that there's no one sitting there because it looks like there's no one at any table, which we know isn't true. Alright, whatever, man. I don't trust his art skills. I don't know the word precis. Precis? Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant. The only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today. It would seem that we are looking at a black and white case here. Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. Please don't sentence me to my death. If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you. In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment. I called this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court. But I must warn the defense, if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial, you gotta lose, sucker. The prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime. I can't talk. My eyes. What do you think I should do, Kazuma? What do you mean? Well, I'm gonna be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? I didn't do it! Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual, about these peculiarities. You've said it, Professor Mikotoba said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this. You can't be scared, home dog. As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. Oh, I trust you. Excuse me. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw the trust back in my face. Is that it? What? If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryounoske. Huh? Whoa! The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is. Damn. What you guys say to that, ouchie? Indeed. Prosecutor, I almost said prosecular. Prosecutor Ouchie, please continue with proceedings. Tisk. Well, you were warned. The young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. Ugh, I don't need to hear that. Ugh. Man, me and Ryounoske are the same person. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced. Forever! Oh, my throat. The prosecution calls us next witnesses. Man, this voice hurts. Sometimes. Very well. Officer, bring forth the witnesses at once. Witness! Okay. Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupations for the court. Oh, God. Ooh, is he, Yes, sir. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Iesanosa reporting for duty, sir. Myself, I find employs a purveyor of fine articles of antiquity from the efflorescence of our nation Nippon, and conduct my trade from Rasute, a humble premises in the 2nd District. Kiryo Korikuda at your service. Why? I was staring at his ears, I'm sorry. That's rude of me. An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing. What the hell are you doing in my court? We don't like weird people. That's a lie. We have a weird person right here. Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question. They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned. Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question. Always post-noon. And not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curios with which I make my business. I can't understand a word that old man is saying. Same, I'm like, why are there so many words? He's an antique dealer. It sounds like he's a regular at Le Carnival. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. He obviously targets Le Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with a rich clientele. Right, I see. Although, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer. Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct? Oh, God! Affirmative! The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war. Sir! God, don't... Ah! It was that black uniformed rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearms, sir! Did I hear a bird? What the hell was that? This man's as impossible to understand as the other. But I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. Yeah, same. So, this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening. What? That they saw stuff? I don't believe them. The soldier is claiming that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead. Yes. Yes. Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable? If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. Same. Now, the court will hear your formal testimony, please. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred. Yes, oh, sir, yes, sir. Standing by ready to report, sir. Is that a baby? Unsavory memories of a most acerbic afternoon. Sure. I know words, but I don't know what the hell he's saying. Oh, witness testimony. Okay, bring up what the witnesses saw. I was ingesting a regulation beef stick at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man. Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman. What the heck? At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. Why are you crying like a baby, sir? The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian. And from the back, the cowardly little weasel? No, it was not from the back. The photo literally has it shot from the front. What are you talking about? I was on my hands and knees, investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio. Ugh. I don't like when he talks. Well, so you, Sergeant knows? No, sir, actually witnessed the vital moment. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. That wicked university cadet, sir. The cruel and unforgivable enemy. What the? Why does he have a knife? What times we live in when an Englishman, gentleman, well, may be assailed in the broad light of day. But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone. Is that really true, Ryounoske? Yes. All I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. Hi, sorry, sir. There's a gun at your feet. After I'd said hello to Dr. Watson, I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee. Then, when I'd finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant. When I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting. He's like, the fuck is this? I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent down, and just as I was picking it up... Whoa! Bang! Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. That music, though. Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. Under the table? And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimonies, there's a clue as to who that criminal was. There is? Ryounoske, you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses. Yell objection and slam the table. Cross-examine? Are we not both studying law? Why do I not know anything? Do it now! As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty. Shut up! It is time to bring this despicable student to justice. Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Vestige? Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of this trial. Oh, shoes. Hi. What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst? I mean, the defense demands it start to a cross-examination. Dear me, dear me. Let me guess. The Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic. Huh? How did he know? Is it because I look like I don't know what I'm doing? Prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How could he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
Yeah, objection. Oh, that point, though. The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Shut up, punk! Whether or not you believe he's capable of it is irrelevant. Gulp. Kazuma is so commanding. God, my heart. I heard it go doki doki. Very well. Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witnesses. What voice was that? I don't know. Alright, this is where the battle really begins, Ryounoske. But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination. Isn't it obvious? You cross-examine. You have to expose the lies in the witness's statements. How? You didn't fire the gun, which means what that soldier said has to be a lie. Well, yes, but it's just a case of proving it. And the key to doing that is evidence. Right? Evidence? What's that? I'm kidding. All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying. Ah! Now let's go, Ryounoske! I choose you! Don't let them beat you! Alright then. It's all or nothing. Wow, that's how I slam tables. I just tap them lightly. Aw, glare at me, bro. What the witnesses saw. Alrighty. I know where the lie is. Hold on. Okay. The black uniform and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. Hold on. Present. This. From the front in the chest.
Yes!
Yes! No! Why am I saying yes? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, he's sweating. The old guy's shaking. Okay, hi. Anyone? Marco? What? What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? Thrusting some photographic print in my mustache. Inconsistency, sir. I mean, yes. I slapped my leg. There's a clear inconsistency here. Hiss, what nonsense. Can you not look at a picture, bro? What can this print possibly tell us that we don't already know? Well, obviously, that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth. Huh. I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency, that there is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Come on, mouth, do your job. Oh, dang. Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. Couldn't be more plain. Why do I have an accent? To spell it out would be an insult to the court. Kazuma, what? What are you talking about? It's apparent from a single glance at the photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement. What? Sergeant Ryounoske. Yes, sir. What's there? The statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eyes, sir.
Yes!
Yes! No! But no! That just can't be! And why not, cadet? Because... Take a close look at the print. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Ah! Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. Why you lying, ho? And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it? Oh my god, is that a baby? Oh, oh my god, don't shift the baby! What the... What was that? Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again. Certainly, there is a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa? Don't sweat so much, you'll get dehydrated. Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixed on the delicious carnival steak, sir! What? 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 The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. This witness, Sergeant D.A. Ryounoske, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all. Yeah, that's absurd. I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. Bam! There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. Yarg! Oh, there's the baby! Trophy errant inconsistency seer? There's been a complete turnabout. Oh, a turnabout? No way! In the mood of this trial, just for that one discrepancy. Turnabout was in like the title of every case back in the old Phoenix Wright games. It'd be like Turnabout the Tragedy or Turnabout Circus or blah 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 blah. Anyways. Dab on him, Kazuma. So this is what being an ace attorney is all about. But I definitely saw him. The university cadet there. He was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes!
But I never fired the gun. All I did was pick it up off the floor. And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either. I don't know what accent that was. Myself, I have already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing? Hunting for treasure. Why is he vibrating in place? Treasure. Oh my god. Indeed, the Hoei Gera Koban, my prized coin. On each occasion when I visit that restaurant, it is my habitude to place in my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop, Rasute. In the hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you? On the day under scrutiny, it was to the military man that I proffered my Hoei treasure. Hoei. Believed that he would purchase such a rare find. I did not, but I was presented with little alternative. And then, after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, oh my god, calm down. Was there no more? It simply vanished. The Koban. Vanished? Hunting around under the table, I was, in case mayhap it had fallen there. And then it happened. Whoa! A gunshot. You heard the gunshot, you mean? Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded Hoei treasure. Nothing could distract me! Bro, calm down. Out of interest. Did you find the coin in the end? What if he starts crying? Then I'm gonna leave. No. I see. That lamentable day, the precious Hoei Koban was lost to me. No doubt, some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself. No infighting, you two. Come on. As I am sure everyone present is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon. Yo, what? Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, it would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. What is your position, Prosecutor Auchi? Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but he will find a wolf at the back. Huh? My witnesses have further testimony to make. Explain. Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. The equally despicable defendant, Ryounoske Naruhodo. What? He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? Ugh. Hell if I know why. Very well, the court invites the witnesses to testify again. You will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Is that clear? As clear as Kiriko glass, Your Excellency. Yes, sir. At once, sir. Awaiting signal to testify, sir. That baby is freaking adorable. Excuse me, but there's something or someone peeking out over your shoulder, I think? Affirmative. The newest member of the Nosa family to rise up through the ranks, sir. Name, Aido. It would seem that those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny. Aido, teen shun. Your father is about to quell the enemy. Watch and learn, my boy. Ew, God, wipe his nose. Oh. Ew. I love babies, don't get me wrong, and kids, but like, bodily fluids from kids? No. I've seen enough for a lifetime. The true culprit. It was the baby! Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it was almost the same thing. Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man, he was that young lad. Why is he talking like Yoda? It's throwing me off. That young lad in black. That much I myself did see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Indeed. Alone, he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself. But he wasn't. Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out! Can I just be like, no? These testimonies are certainly... Yes! Oh, God. Wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all. Please, enough of these outbursts already. But there was a woman. There was a young woman at his table. You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her. Objection! Shut up! If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies. Ugh. It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact. Is this a photographic print of the scene of the crime, counsel? Indeed, of the table at which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident. As can plainly be seen, there is only one place set. Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else. Ugh, this doesn't make any sense. The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record. Photographic print of the crime scene has been entered into the court record. Let's see, a bottle of carbonated water and a steak lunch can be seen on the victim's table. Okay, I don't understand. What's going on here? It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman. The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well. But that's not true. I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him. It would seem that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. The witness testimonies we have just heard leave no further room for doubt. These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. To think that I, Takatsuchi Aochi, I hate that name, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor. That's me. All the time. How could this be happening? The judge is ready to rule. I'm gonna die. Stand tall, Ryounoske. It's not over yet. Like a voice from the heavens. What? If what you say is true, then there's something going on here behind the scenes. And now is your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth, and your cross-examination. I don't know, Kazuma. The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick, understood? Tisk, rules can be so unbending at times. Yes, it's you. Ugh. He's like said ugh like 20 times in this one court trial. All right, the true culprit, but hold on. We're at about 30 minutes, so I'm going to save and call it an episode here. I hope you guys are still enjoying the series. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support so far. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This game is fantastic so far. I love the characters. Me and Ryounoske are the same person, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So thank you guys, and as always, feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or a subscribe, whatever you guys are feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.